Errol Spence was dared earlier today to come out and speak on everything that Terence Crawford said. Terence Crawford dared Errol Spence to do this. Now Errol Spence, he came out and he just gave the real lowdown. Before we get into this next video, make sure that y'all hit my like button and subscribe to the channel if you not already subbed to the channel. Oh yeah, this one good, y'all. Y'all want to see this one? Hit the like button. Oh yeah, Terence Crawford came out with that load of crap and all of them lies that wasn't adding up. I told y'all yesterday and today when I did my live stream, I broke it down and I said, man, it's so many holes in what Terence Crawford is telling y'all. He can't make this make sense once you break him down. Now, earlier this morning, like I said, he called out Errol Spence and he dared Errol Spence to come out and speak. And I said, man, this man sound nervous. I said, it's early in the morning and you think that the first thing Errol Spence is gonna do is get up and get on Twitter or get on Instagram and respond to you? I said, this man ain't even wiped the crust out his eyes and you already nervous, right? For him to come out and speak, talking about, oh man, he ain't came out and said nothing because he knows I didn't tell no lies. He knows I told the truth. No, he hadn't came out and said nothing because it was too goddamn early. But I told y'all, just wait and the truth will be revealed. Now Errol Spence then came out with several tweets. Errol Spence said, oh yeah, I got time today. He came out and he's letting y'all know exactly what went down. So we're gonna go over everything that Errol Spence said in his response to Terence Crawford lies that he was telling, right? Because that man ducked out of the fight just like I told y'all, but he don't want to tell y'all that. Now he got a whole campaign of people running around trying to blame it on Showtime, act like Showtime didn't have no money, act like, oh man, Terence Crawford just wanted to get a tune-up fight in and all type of damn lies and shit. But we gonna keep it 100 real over here. Now let's get into what Errol the Truth Spence had to say on his behalf. Let's talk about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the tweets up and I'm gonna read y'all what he said and then we gonna cook on it one by one. So here go the first tweet of several. He say, I have a minute or 30 to waste. Why it take you 2 weeks to say something? Terence Crawford, and he edited him. He says, you try getting your shit together, laugh out loud. We can see you looking at some flashcards or piece of paper. Good you speaking now, I was worried. Laugh out loud with laughing emojis. He claims that his concerns over having transparency on the revenues and expenses for the fight was the big issue that killed the negotiations. Cap. My side agreed to show him everything. Now that's what y'all want to know, right? Like I told y'all, they agreed to show him everything and they sent him everything back that he was asking for in the contract. But this man went and disappeared for 14 whole days. I wonder what he was doing. Let's get to the next tweet. I say, EJ, what did the draft include? The draft included specific provisions that required that both of us would receive a complete and full written detailed accounting showing all pay-per-view sales of the event and then status of all net revenues received and all event expenses incurred and paid. So when that man sat here and lied and said that, oh man, I just wanted to see where everything was coming from. I want to see where everything was coming from. You never heard Terence Crawford once sit up there and say that they refused to show him because he couldn't say it. Once again, he pulled out of the fight to fight a David I've been sneezing because he wanted some easy money and he didn't want to get his eyeball snatched out of his head. How about we go to the next tweet? This one real cut, dry, plain and simple. If I'm not telling the truth, tell him to post the draft. Yeah, post the receipts, Terence Crawford. We want to see the draft. He talking about he didn't have a guarantee and he was taking all the risks. Motherfucker, I didn't have a guarantee, just a higher percentage. Yeah, you see how Terence Crawford was trying to make it seem like, oh man, they trying to fuck me. They didn't want to give me no guarantee. I'm taking all the risk. You heard it from Errol Spence right here. I didn't have a guarantee either. It wasn't just you. All money, not good money. I asked him where the 50 mil coming from, who was over the hedge fund putting the money up. He couldn't tell me. I think we all need to just meet in person. So he couldn't tell him where the money was coming from, talking about, oh, well, I think we all just need to meet in person. What type of damn fool is this? Talking about I got 50 million on the table, but you can't even tell this man where the money coming from. He said I wasn't at the table or nowhere to be found. For what? I knew what I was projected to get and happy with it. To be honest, the hedge fund deal was for your benefit. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You trying to be a boss, gonna try to take over the whole negotiations, talking about, oh man, we can just go ahead and I'll put on the fight. Yeah, that shit for your benefit, nigga, because you worried about what Errol Spence getting instead of being worried about what you getting. You worried about what you getting and what he getting. Facts is, I'm fighting somebody else and he is too. A tune-up. Yeah, he fighting a goddamn tune-up, a bum. But Errol Spence, EJ, he don't take no tune-ups. And then Terence Crawford had the nerve enough to talk about who Errol Spence was fighting. You nigga worry about David Abbott sneezing that bum you fighting. A smart boss surrounds himself with the people who are best at what they do and can help in my decisions. Yeah, sound like the same thing that Floyd Mayweather did. But yeah, Terence Crawford wouldn't know nothing about that. Running around talking about, oh, I'm my own boss. Nigga, you couldn't get a goddamn deal done by yourself if your life depended on it. Talking about you your own boss. Yeah, let's see how well that gonna go for you. Peep this. He asked for approval over expenses, his company TBC, to have a chance to review and sign agreements. Said yes for the event, reviewing and approving agreements before they are executed. The choice of which way to proceed is up to TBC. Said yes. Next tweet. He's telling y'all he said yes to everything they asked for. Crawford wanted to know if revenues from the fight would be placed into a mutual agreement account and only be released upon all parties' agreement. My team said yes. So now Terence Crawford hops on Twitter at this point in time. This where it get good, y'all. So Terence Crawford hop on Twitter because he got to do some damage control. And he says, okay, when did y'all agree to it? And when was the fight supposed to happen? I'll wait. So he let you know that they agreed to everything that he asked for. And Errol Spence come right back at him and says, how long did it take your team to get back? This was supposed to be a huge fight promotion in different cities, etc. He's telling y'all that they gave it to Terence Crawford, but Terence Crawford sat on it and didn't get back to him. How long did it take y'all to get back? See, they had a big promotion plan for this fight, different city tour, all of that, because they was gonna make this fight huge. This fight was about to be huge. Terence Crawford kept slowing shit down, asking for all type of different things, right, during the negotiations. So they had to push the fight back. They didn't have enough time to promote it. That's why the fight was being pushed back to 2023 because of this nigga. So here go Bud coming back again with more damage control. He says, if he was so-called his own boss, then why I had to talk to Al? Laugh out loud. He put a lot of laughing emojis, as y'all can see. He says, that's right, I couldn't talk to you because when I did, you said you had to talk to your people. You can fool your little fans. You clown ass nigga. That's what he has Al Heyman for. Al Heyman is his advisor. He ain't gonna do no shit without running it through Al. What kind of shit is that? Now, Errol Spence responds. He says, I had what I was potentially making. You was trying to figure out your shit. We worked together. Nothing like you and Bob, you know? So for the rest, I'm going to just post it so y'all can see how Errol Spence continue to expose all the lies that Terence Crawford told. So I'm going to post it up here for y'all and make sure that y'all hit my like button. Subscribe to the channel if you not already subbed to the channel, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. So check out the rest of the tweet and the rest of the conversation between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, where Errol Spence completely exposes Bud in all his lies.